If I told you that in some U.S. states you can buy real farmland cheaper than a used car, and in some places farmers are making thousands of dollars every month just by renting their land to other farmers, would you believe it? Today, we're revealing the top 10 best states in America to buy farmland, with real prices, real opportunity, and real reasons why these places are booming. Welcome to World Insider, your window into the world's real estate, land, lifestyle, and hidden opportunities that most people never hear about. If you're someone who loves learning how the world works, where the smart investments are, and how people build wealth through land, then hit subscribe and join the global community. This is not hype, not clickbait. This is real information backed by real market data, trends, and facts. Let's begin. Farmland isn't just about crops. In America, farmland is income. People use it for farming, renting to farmers, grazing cattle, building small farmhouses, or even turning it into future real estate. And after 2020, farmland prices in many states exploded, while in others, the prices stayed unbelievably low. So, which states are the best for buying land without burning your bank account? Let's start with number 10. Number 10, Wisconsin. Wisconsin is famous for dairy farms, but what most people don't know is that land here is still reasonably priced compared to neighboring states. The state has strong agriculture, clean water sources, and endless landscapes. People buy land here to grow corn, soybeans, alfalfa, and for dairy cows and cattle grazing. Average farmland price in many Wisconsin rural counties still ranges from around $4,000 to $6,000 per acre, which is cheaper than Illinois, Michigan, or Minnesota in many places. Investors like Wisconsin because farmland here rarely loses value. Even during market crashes, farmland prices stayed stable. So, if someone wants farmland with water, good soil, and reliable farming communities, Wisconsin is a strong start. Number 9. Kansas. Kansas is huge, open, and full of farmland opportunities. It's one of the biggest wheat producers in America, and farmland here is used for wheat, corn, cattle, and hay. The best part, Kansas still has counties where farmland is $2,000 to $3,500 per acre. That's extremely cheap compared to coastal states. Many small investors come here because the land is flat, fertile, and easy to manage. And here's a secret. Kansas farmland rents well. Even if you don't farm, you can buy land and rent it to local farmers. They will work the land, and you collect rental income. Number 8. South Dakota. South Dakota might not be the first state people imagine for farmland, but it has some of the most stable farming economies in the U.S. The soil is perfect for corn, soybeans, and wheat. Plus, the population is low, which means more land, less competition. Farmland can be found in some counties for $2,500 to $4,000 per acre, especially away from major towns. Investors like South Dakota, because property taxes are low and farmland demand is rising, people who want peaceful farmland with long-term growth, this is the quiet gold mine. Number 7. Oklahoma. Oklahoma is famous with ranchers and cattle farmers. This state is full of cheap, wide-open land perfect for animals, hay farming, and small homesteads. You can still find rural land for around $2,000 to $3,000 per acre, sometimes even cheaper. Millions of people buy land here just for recreation. Cabins, small farms, hunting land, and weekend ranches. If someone wants farmland with low cost, low restrictions, and huge open space, Oklahoma is one of the easiest places to start. Number 6. Montana. Montana is beautiful. Mountains, open skies, huge land, peaceful farming communities. Farmland here grows hay, wheat, and barley, but it's also incredible for cattle and horses. Montana is special because land here has two values: agricultural value, future residential value. People from big cities are moving here for quiet life, which means future land value could increase. In rural areas, farmland can be around $1,500 to $3,000 per acre. with beautiful scenery. If someone wants farmland plus natural beauty plus long-term appreciation, Montana is powerful. Number 5. Kentucky. Kentucky has some of the most beautiful farmland in America. Green grass, rolling hills, small farms, and horse ranches. This state is perfect for cattle, horses, corn, tobacco, small business farms. Land can still be found in rural counties between $3,000 to $4,500 per acre. And here's the best part. Kentucky land sells fast. If you buy land and later want to sell, there are always buyers, farmers, ranchers, and even people moving from big cities. Kentucky is known for farmland that makes money, not just farmland that looks nice. Number 4. Arkansas. This state is one of the hidden gems of U.S. farmland. Arkansas produces rice, soybeans, cotton, corn, and poultry, and farmland here is cheaper than surrounding states. Many rural counties have land around $2,500 to $3,500 per acre, and water access is easy because of rivers. Investors like Arkansas for one main reason: low cost plus high agricultural production. People who want to start a small farm, raise animals, or build a cabin often choose Arkansas. Number 3. Missouri. Missouri is one of America's most popular farmland states. It has low land prices, great soil, and a strong farming economy. Many rural parts of Missouri offer land between $2,000 and $3,500 per acre, which is extremely cheap for the Midwest. Missouri is popular especially with beginners because land is affordable, water sources are common, cattle farming is easy, hay and corn grow very well. You can buy small or large properties. Many investors buy land here and rent it to farmers. Simple passive income. Number 2. Iowa. Iowa is America's heart of farming. It has some of the best soil in the world, not just in the U.S. Corn and soybeans grow here like nowhere else. Farmland in many places sells fast because farmers know the land is powerful and fertile. Now Iowa is a little more expensive, averaging around $7,000 to $10,000 per acre in prime counties. But people still buy here because farmland is valuable and profitable. If someone wants farmland that produces high yields and long-term value, Iowa is a top choice. Number 1. Texas, the king of land. Texas has more farmland than any state in America, and some of the cheapest rural land you can find. You can still see farmland in many Texas counties for $1,500 to $3,000 per acre, sometimes even lower if you go far from cities. Texas is popular because no state income tax, huge open land, cattle and livestock are big industries. Many people move to Texas for cheaper living. Farmland can easily turn into future residential land. Buyers from California, New York, and Florida are coming here because land is cheap and the future value is strong. That's why Texas is number 1, affordable, profitable, and full of opportunity. So here's the truth. You don't need millions of dollars to buy farmland in America. In many states, land is still cheaper than most cars. Some people buy 5 acres, some buy 50, some buy 500, and the land becomes income, wealth, and a long-term investment. And the smartest buyers? They're not waiting for prices to shoot up. They're buying while land is still affordable. If you learned something new today, hit like, because it really helps the channel grow. Comment and tell us. Which state surprised you the most? And would you ever buy farmland if the price was right? If you love real information, real facts, and real opportunities around the world, subscribe to World Insider. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.